Hey, what's going on, everybody? Movie fan here with Maya. What's going on, sweetie? And yes, as you guys have been told by the title, already messing up my stuff. I'm blaming you, throwing me off. This is our DVD update video for the month. Now, the reason I guess this is kind of a special one is because it's the first time that we have integrated Maya's DVDs into my collection. The unholy union has begun, and it's right here today. So, we're going to have new DVDs that I bought, and then, of course, we're going to have Maya's DVDs. So, you ready to do this, sweetie?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Alright. So, first up, then, we got from the Maya collection, we got Beethoven, Beethoven Second, and Beethoven's Third. The Beethoven trilogy. Sweetie, since this is your DVD, you want to throw a little light on this one? No? I really like this stuff. I ain't gonna lie. We haven't seen 3. Have you seen 3?
No.
We've seen the first 2. I remember seeing the first 2 when I was a kid. Really dug the first one. Second one ain't bad. Third one has Judge Reinhold in it, which I think is just funny by itself. But yeah, no, looking forward to it. Can't wait. So, yeah. Alright, up next, I picked this up at the Half Price bookstore. I remember when the first time I watched this movie, or at least when I first started watching this movie, I wasn't liking it. I was just, this was the Coen Brothers' first movie after No Country for Old Men, and I was like, I was super pumped because No Country for Old Men was freaking awesome. So when I watched this, I was just like, as I'm getting into it, I'm just like, wow, this is just, I don't care for the story. Like, the direction was great, but I'm just like the story itself. But then, I guess toward the end, I was getting it. Like, I was just like, oh, I see what they're doing. I get the point of it, you know. Burn After Reading. All-star cast. We're talking John Malkovich, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Tilda Swinton. Come on. Frances McDormand. The chick from Fargo. You guys know who I'm talking about. Yeah, this is a freaking great movie. Yeah, love it. Just love it. You seen this yet, sweetie?
No.
No? Want to watch this. Good stuff. Alright, from the Maya collection, we got Coyote Ugly. Yeah, I watched this back in high school when it first came out. I'll be honest, I'm not huge on it. Not my kind of movie. Do you want to add a little to it?
No. It's a good movie.
Good movie, you like it? She likes it. But it's in the collection now. Everything that's in the collection, I'm going to watch regardless, you know. And I'll watch the special features. I mean, I'm going to treat it like they're they're like stepchildren, you know. Sure, you may not love them like you do your regular children, but you still pretend and you'll go through the motion. That's what I'm going to do with a lot of these DVDs. So, yeah. And we got a shitload of special features on this one.
Never seen it.
We got a Liam Rimes music video.
Never seen the special features.
Can't wait. Alright, so that's that right there. Alright, I got this little double feature. Tiny case, look at that. Look at that case. Oh my god, you can't even see what it is, can you guys? You can't even see what it is. It's so thin. Found this at the Half Price bookstore. Now, before you start thinking like, whoa, fam's just trying to stock the collection, I'm really not. It's a double feature, a horror double feature. It has King of the Zombies, which I already own. But the reason I got this was the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and this is the 20s version. I don't have a year on here. Don't know. This is the one of John Barrymore. And I remember I passed that up. I remember during my bad jonesing for a DVD, you know, stage, era, I don't know what you want to call it, phase. I came across this at a CVS, of all places, or a Walgreens. I think it might have been Walgreens. And it was just like in a big bin full of like public domain movies anyways. And it was a 2-pack with this and the original Hunchback of Notre Dame with Lon Chaney. And I was going to pick it up, and for whatever reason, I don't know if I got something else or if I don't even know what the hell I got instead, but I put it back for whatever reason. It was really just like $1, $2, something like that. I mean, it was cheap. So anyway, but I found this for like $0.25. So, you know, and once again, I got it for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Now, it's not one of my favorite stories. I mean, I kind of feel like I've seen enough of them, but I've never seen this one, and I mean, for $0.25, come on. What are you going to do for $0.25? All right, up next, we got, are you looking for Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Yeah. We got Final Destination 5. Now you like the Final Destination movies, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You seen the fifth one yet?
I don't know what's it about.
It's the one where they're on the bridge, and the bridge collapsed and everything. It's the newest one that came out. Really dug this one. The twist at the end is insane, and there's a movie. I mean, it's just good Final Destination fun, and I loved it. Yeah, you'll love it. I know you will. You'll like this. All right, from the Maya collection, we got Fireproof. I have not seen this yet at all.
You probably won't like it.
Wow, you know, it's like you're judging me here. What? Who says I won't like this? You know, I was in a Christian movie once. It's over there. It's Paradise Recovered. I can get into stuff like this. I may have been in this one too, actually. I don't know. Maybe it was a graduate. No, I wasn't in this one. I'll give it a chance. I will go into this with an open mind. Unlike Kirk Cameron. So anyways, bazing. Yeah, Fireproof. Well, go ahead, give it a little... Say something about the movie. You like it? Good? Good movie? Alright. Well, I like it.
No.
Don't think I like... Oh, wow. Okay. This next little box set, I feel like I have to give a story. Phantom has to tell a story. When the Phantom was younger, I guess I'm going to say 10. I'll say 10. It's going to sound creepy either way, but... You know, you get the age where you start discovering girls, you know? Well, I'd go to my grandparents' house or my grandmother's house on the weekends. And she was old, so she went to bed around 8 o'clock. And she had cable. And she had Cinemax. And so, she'd be in bed about 8, and I'd just sneak downstairs and Cinemax it up. Now, the thing about Cinemax was, anybody who, you know, was familiar, I'm not sure how they do things now. I don't really watch softcore at all. But back in the day, it was like, I don't know, it seemed like around 11 or so. That's when I really put on the good, just straight softcore erotica. However, before you doing the thing? You doing the thing? I can see you in the thing. I'm like, oh my god. But before, they would always have like some kind of bad action movie that just had lots of boobies and explosions. Just really like C-level fucking movies here. Anyways, I remember these movies as a kid because you know it's a lead-in, and you're a kid and you're just wanting to look at movies anyway. So I came across this at the half-price bookstore for a freaking quarter. 12 movies for a quarter. It's the Girls, Guns, and G-Strings collection. It has such classics as Hard Ticket to Hawaii, Savage Beach, The Return to Savage Beach, Malibu Express, Fit to Kill, Hard Hunted. Come on, these are just classics right here, right? No, this is clearly garbage, but it was nostalgic, and I just remember these. I don't know if I've ever seen any of these, but I know the movie. I know the type of movies, you know. It always have like these like big-breasted girls who can barely act, and they're somehow like FBI agents or CIA or special ops, and they can barely hold a gun, and they bounce around. Really? You ain't like don't get me wrong, like Angelina Jolie, very good looking, but she can pull off that secret agent thing. Like, you know, even though you're like, well, she's got big titties and she can shoot a gun, but it looks kind of believable. Whereas these never did. You guys know the movie I'm talking about. Well, that's what this is. Boom. 12. Just it's trash. Is this from your collection? Did you buy this? Or?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Didn't realize. So boom, there's that. All right, up next we got here's a movie that kind of got forgotten, and then the people who didn't forget about it is kind of. I ain't gonna say they majorly shit on it, but it is. I was sad that it didn't really get more of a warm, I guess, a warm welcome. The Green Hornet. I really loved it. I thought Seth Rogen was awesome. I just thought it was a fun movie, and I was hoping for a sequel, and I don't know. This seems like it just kind of came and went, and I hate that. Did you see this yet? You're gonna love it. You're gonna love this. All right, this movie. I plan on doing a review later down the road for, and that's the only reason I even picked it up. Yeah, I was just kind of stumbling across it. This is during the when I was doing the What Lies Beneath, and as I was kind of reviewing that one, I noticed this movie would come up in other people's reviews or whatnot, or in the IMDb section where it's like, you just, you know, if you liked What Lies Beneath, you may like this movie, and this was up there. I never even heard of it. Demi Moore in Half-Life. It looks honestly just like watered down What Lies Beneath. However, I don't know, something's drawn me to this. I'm like, you know what, this is kind of an unknown movie. And Phantom loves just doing a wide variety of different reviews, so Half-Life. So in the future, at some point, Half-Life will be getting a review. Okay, up next. I only bought this 4-pack, or it's a 2-pack, but there's 2 movies on each DVD. 4 movies. For one movie, but I was I found it pretty cheap at the half-price bookstore, so I was like, fuck it, and buy the whole thing. It's the Legends of the Silver Screen, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton, boom, 2-pack. It has, on the Charlie Chaplin side, The Kid and Tilly's Punctured Romance. I haven't seen either one of them. I'm not a big Chaplin fan. Like, I don't know, like, I just don't get into it as much. But I am a huge Buster Keaton fan, and the movie I was wanting anyways, and I came across it, was The General, which is just fucking awesome. Like, if you have not seen The General, it's great. Like, and it's dude, like, the shit this dude does, like, I mean, the stunts, it makes you gasp today. I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm assuming most of it was real, because this is like back in the days when, you know, we didn't have pussy liberal crybaby insurance bullshit. So yeah, I don't know what that rant was. That was just me just throwing hate out there for no reason. But General is awesome. And then, of course, it has a Steamboat Bill Jr., and I haven't seen that one, but I just love, I don't know, Buster Keaton just seems like, his movies, generally, he's getting shit on. Whereas in Charlie Chaplin, he's the one doing the shitting on other people. And I don't know, I just kind of like Buster Keaton. This is like, no matter what, gets fucked no matter what. I like that aspect of it. Whereas, I don't know, I'm not huge on Chaplin. I've seen a few Chaplin movies, and I'm just not impressed. But anyways, figured, you know, I got for like $1 or something like that, so 4 movies for $1, can't beat that. I'll take it. Okay, up next, we got Police Squad, the complete series. I'm a huge Naked Gun fan. I got the trilogy. You guys, I don't know if you guys remember the comedy section or not, but I got the trilogy. And yeah, I'm just kind of curious about this. I guess they only ran like 6 episodes of this, I believe. I'm guessing it was canceled. And already got season 1 just wasn't renewed. Either way, amounts to the same thing. They only did 6 episodes. So yeah, boom. Leslie Nielsen, come on, what's love about this? I think George Kennedy in this too, or not? Yeah, I have no idea. Anyways, yeah, Police Squad, looking forward to that. Okay, up next, we got Predators. I really dug this movie. This is another one that, God, it seems like people just kind of shit on it, and I don't get. Like, I really dug it. I love the storyline. I think people are just pissed off the storyline in general, or the ending. And I'm like, what did you really want ending for this dude to be like, alright, we're going back to Earth. Jump in a spaceship that he has no idea how to run and just back to Earth. No, it's retarded. I don't know. I really dug this. I love the storyline. I love the concept of it. I just love Predators. I'm not gonna lie. Boom. Predators. I forget what year this came out, but it was very high on my list that year. Really dug it. Alright, we got. This is the show that my sweetie got me hooked on. I'll be honest with you, I love this show. We got Pretty Little Liars, seasons 1 and 2. We are currently actually in the middle of part 2, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're like on disc 5 of 6, so I'm digging it. I'm really getting into it. It is like a teeny bopper Twin Peaks, but I don't know. It's still just really good. Like it's better than I expected. I think that's why I'm gonna kind of play it up. I'm not trying to get anybody to watch this. All right. I'm sure you're gonna be like me. You're gonna judge the book by its cover. You can clearly see this has got like the Twilight WB CW network fucking glossy look. I will admit that. However, if you go into it expecting that, and then you wind up a pretty damn good story, actually, good mystery. There's a lot of subplot. I mean, that's, anybody who watches like TV series, like mystery series or whatever, where there's like basically the whole series is held on one question. In this case, who is A? There's a lot of subplots. There's a lot of little side stories, and a lot of them. Some of them you can kind of see coming like a mile away. You're like, this is what they're going to do. But some of them kind of surprise you. And now I'm a fan. I really like it. Now, you talked about this on your show. You really love it.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Season 3 comes out
June 4th.
June 4th. She's already got marked on the calendar. We're gonna turn that up. So there we go. Pretty Little Liars. All right, here's a hilarious movie. I had this out sequence. Oh my god. I do everything in alphabetical order, and this is an N, and I got it after the P's. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm horrible. Not the Roxbury. Yes, I love this movie. I haven't seen it in years.
After the peas.
After the Peas, yeah, it's supposed to be before the Peas. This shit came before Police Squad. Anyways, it's OCD. Leave me alone. Come on now. Not the Roxbury. I really love this movie. Once again, I haven't seen it in years, but I just remember really loving this when I was younger. So I'm looking forward to it, seeing it again. Haven't watched it in such a long time. You ever seen this?
No.
I think you'll like this one. This is definitely your kind of stuff right here. I think you'll really dig that. So, okay. I picked this up for Maya. One of Maya's favorite bands of all time is Rascal Flatts. So I picked this up for her, came across it at the Half Price bookstore. It had it for $1. It's just Rascal Flatts. So they basically just have an episode of CMT Diaries, and then there's just like some behind the scenes stuff, bonus scenes, stuff like that. So yeah, Rascal Flatts. Can I be honest? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'm not huge on Rascal Flatts. I've tried. You have how many CDs, sweetie?
Like 4.
4, and I've listened to every one of them, and I can't. There are 3 songs that I'll say I like. One song, it's okay, and then the other song, like, it's a remake or a cover, if you will. But I guess like when you listen to Rascal Flatts, you're like, well, at least this song's gonna be coming up soon. I really like the song "Country Song Backwards" because when we were first listening to it, I was actually taking her back, driving her back to heaven. That's where you live at, heaven. And anyways, she had it in there, and I don't know if you guys know or familiar with the song "Country Song Backwards," but it just starts off very twangy and fucking country, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, another fucking crying Rascal Flatts song. But it's like that's the whole point of the song because it picks up in the gear and it's kind of have a rockabilly feel, and I really dig it. Like I generally like I will have that on mix CD next to like Rob Zombie and the Ramones. Like I like the song. I really do like the song. The song I think is just okay. It's on my Rock Band. I have the Rock Band country track pack. It's Me and My Gang. It's not bad. Really, if it wasn't for that game, I probably wouldn't care for it, but it's on the game. And then the song that I kind of like that it's already been covered and I like the original better though is Life is a Highway, featured on the Cars soundtrack. And speaking of that, it's actually on here also. The Rascal Flatts All Access and Uncovered. It's the making of their album Changed, and it says and beyond. So I bought this for you. This was your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Birthday. Bought for her on her birthday. It's I thought it's like a CD or something like that. It's a DVD, and it has a music video, behind the scenes stuff, and then a concert / documentary. And yeah, we watched it. Not my stuff. I'm just gonna say it's not my stuff. I'm sure if we threw in the Guns, God, and Government Marilyn Manson DVD, you just feel like this is horrible. But you know, hey, we all have our personal taste. But yeah, this also has Life is a Highway on it. So yeah, there's that. All right, so I was super pumped when I came across this. I'm a huge fan. This is probably one of my favorite cartoons. This is definitely my favorite Nickelodeon cartoon, and I would even put this bunch of SpongeBob. Because this is my jam when I was a kid. Rocko's Modern Life, the complete series. Dude, I was waiting forever. Like, you can find bootlegs, but you can never find like an official release. Thank God for Shout Factory. That's all I'm going to say. Boom. They hooked us up. It's 4 seasons, all condensed into here. Shit, yeah. If you're a fan of SpongeBob, I couldn't imagine you not liking this. As an adult, looking back on some of these episodes, I'm like, oh my God, like, there's some perverse stuff in here. Heifer worth that choky chicken? Come on, really? That's awesome. I just remember one of my favorite episodes was Rocco goes to get physical. And of course, like most cartoon characters, he wears a shirt with no pants. This is what cartoon... Maybe he did it since, like, Donald Duck. Or Winnie the Pooh, even. Anyways, he's in the doctor's office, and he has a little gown on, but no pants. And of course, the doctor comes in, or this guy comes in, and puts his hand down, and he's like, cough! This is a kid's cartoon. This is a kid's cartoon like in the mid-90s, so even, more taboo back then. But, Rocco coughs, and the doctor's like, do it again. And, he does it like 3 or 4 times, and finally Rocco gets like this pissed look on his face. And then, of course, he's like, all right, we're going to continue. He puts the, oh, bless you, sweetie. Good. Bless you. She does a thing where she'll sneeze, and then it'll be like a pause, and then another sneeze will come out. I was waiting for the other sneeze. Oh, God, sweetie. No, but this, then of course, he puts the rubber glove and, does his thing right there. But then after that, he walks out of the room. And of course, as like Rocco's getting himself resituated, the real doctor walks in. And it's like, oh my God, this, he's violated on a Nickelodeon cartoon. Awesome effing stuff right here. All right. Also from the, this is from the Maya collection right here. We got Salt. What'd you think about this? Huh? Okay. It wasn't bad. It was just typical fucking super spy CIA shit. I watched.
Trailer looked better.
Do what?
Trailer.
They got trailer better. Yeah. Movies. I'm not gonna have most Angelina stuff. Like I just look at the trailer. I'm just like, I'm sure this movie's gonna be worse than this trailer. This is okay. I think the funny thing about this thing is there are 3 versions on this one DVD. They got the theatrical version, the director's cut, and then this is an extended cut. I'm like, really? Do we really need that many versions of this? Apparently we do. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, it is what it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. Superstar from the Maya collection right here. Well, okay, tell us.
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious. I like it. It's pretty good. I've never seen this actually. I will be honest with you. Whenever I was younger,
You have never seen
I noticed that when me and you watched it first time. I saw clips here and there, but yeah, when me and you watched it, it was my first time watching it. It wasn't bad. I'm not a big Molly Shannon fan, but I do like the character she plays here. I mean, I remember her on SNL and everything like that. Will Ferrell's always great. I thought it was kind of great. Tom Green's in this. Like, I'm a big Tom Green fan, so this is like him before like the Tom Green show was big. So yeah, Harlan Williams, just good stuff. So good, clean fun. Good old wholesome fun. We might just end it here, right? We might just quit, cut the show short now. Mwah. All right, here we go. We got the entire Twilight saga right here. We got Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and then on a little 2-pack here, we got Breaking Dawn Part 1 and Part 2. Alright, if I'm being completely honest, I completely hate Twilight and New Moon. Never watched Eclipse. I saw some clips. I went to my uncle's house. It's now his wife, but at the time they were just dating and they were watching it, and I was just getting drunk and making fun of it. And then, didn't see Breaking Dawn 1, but then, of course, me and you on our first date, we're going to go see Breaking Dawn 2. So, and I like Breaking Dawn 2. Once again, I think it was a magical evening. It was like our first date. I was caught up in the moment, and then, yeah, I walked out and said, yes, I like it. I still do. I'm not taking that back. I do like Breaking Dawn 2. So yeah, got these. If there's one thing that really bugs me about this more than anything is my baby here. She has this going on. What the hell is this? What is this? This can't be in the Phantom's collection. Come on. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm like, well, what is this? She's like, well, I guess there's a bunch of kids running around in heaven, and they lost her DVD case. And she had to do a makeshift thing like this. But then even the disc itself is just shit. And then you played it, and the Phantom's at work at his day job, and she's like at Skip. So we're gonna go to a half price book and pick her up a new one. So which that will probably not be in the next thing because it's already in here. But yeah, I'll have to definitely rectify that right there. I can't have my collection just looking shitty. You gotta make it look nice. Even what's in it, not has to look good at least. So there's that. And then finally, getting to the end of this massive video right here. Also from the Maya collection, Village of the Damned. This is John Carpenter's movie. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good. What did you think of it? Huh? You bought it and you're like, I do that sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. I got a ton of movies over there I'm just like, they're shit, but I blind bought them or whatever. No, I dig it. I mean, it's not anywhere near a John Carpenter classic. I mean, no, not even fucking close. However, for what it is, I think the opening's really cool. I just love, like, seeing the camera kind of, it's like the point of view, I guess, of the spores or where the fuck they are, the aliens, like, you know, coming down to the town. I love the whole town just kind of falls asleep. I love that whole aspect of it. Beyond that, I mean, I've never seen the original, but I know enough of the original to know what's going on. So, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of neat. I know in the original, he had like the brick wall, and they do it in this one too, but I'm not sure they do the waves or not, but I kind of like that whole thing of it. But, Kirstie Alley does her thing. Christopher Reeve, back when he was alive and could walk. Good times. Just good times right here. So, yeah, there's that. So, that is it. That is our addition into the DVD collection. So, baby, got anything to add?
Nope.
No? Got nothing either. So for Maya, I'm the Movie Phantom, and yeah, we're out of here. So, later.